Chapter 20, Through the Looking Glass of Laughter, A Descent into Discord, Part 3, Celestial Challenges. The holographic display flickered, casting an ethereal glow on the weary faces of the scattered gods. The echoes of their laughter symphony still resonated across Midgard, a defiant blast against the Devourer's grip. But the euphoria of victory was quickly tempered by the weight of reality. This was just the first battle. The war stretched before them, vast and uncertain. Dr. Walker, her lab coat slightly askew, spoke first, her voice tinged with disbelief. That was unexpected, unconventional, but undeniable. It worked. Thor, his crimson cape billowing around him, boomed in agreement. Indeed, Dr. Walker, we have struck a blow against the Devourer's insidious influence. But let us not be deceived. It slumbers only momentarily. Its hunger for joy, a ravenous maw that knows no satiation. A tense silence descended upon the room, punctuated only by the soft hum of the Aegis Order technology. The heroes each grappled with the weight of Thor's words. They had tasted victory, however fleeting, and now the vastness of the fight pressed down upon them. Suddenly Apollo, the god of music and light, broke the silence. His voice, though laced with apprehension, still held a spark of determination. Then we train. We hone our individual skills and strengthen our bond as a team. We must learn to wield humor not just as a shield, but as a weapon of precision. Hermes, the ever-evasive trickster god, flashed a mischievous grin. Precisely, Apollo. We must expand our reach. Midgard has awakened, but countless realms remain oblivious to the Devourer's threat. It's time to spread the laughter symphony across the cosmos, to connect with these faraway worlds and build a resistance, an orchestra of joy that will drown out the Devourer's discordant melody. Anya, the quietest among them, surprised everyone by stepping forward. The experience in the Yggdrasil, the land of Bacon and Kevin Bacon, had ignited a spark within her, a newfound respect for the unexpected. Now her voice rang with a confidence they hadn't witnessed before. "We must remember what we learned in the Yggdrasil," she said, a playful glint in her eyes. "It wasn't just about the absurdity of Bacon and the filmography of Kevin Bacon. It was about embracing the unpredictable, finding joy in the most bewildering places, and forging connections that transcend our differences. That is the true key to victory, to building a resistance as strong, diverse, and unpredictable as the multiverse itself." Her words resonated deeply with the others. Their shared journey through the world tree had transformed them. They were no longer just scattered gods, brought together by fate. They were a team, a family, bound by laughter and a shared purpose, to safeguard the very essence of joy across the vast multiverse. With a renewed sense of unity, they huddled around the holographic display. Lines of code scrolled across the screen, a battle plan taking shape. Thor, ever the strategist, pointed to a shimmering portal pulsating with an otherworldly energy. "The next phase of our journey begins now," he declared, his voice a powerful baritone that echoed through the chamber. "The Yggdrasil is far more complex than we initially perceived. We have conquered the first level, the Bacon-centric realm you experienced, but countless others await. Realms that will test our strength, our courage, and our grasp of humor in ways we can only imagine." He gestured towards the portal, its swirling energy captivating their gazes. "The next level," Thor continued, "is said to be a realm of pure chaos and discord, a place where logic crumbles and the very fabric of reality is constantly shifting." Anya, a flicker of apprehension crossing her face, stepped forward. "Chaos! How can laughter possibly penetrate a realm like that?" Thor's smile was both reassuring and unsettling. "Ah, Anya," he boomed, "that's the beauty of the Yggdrasil. Each level reflects a different facet of existence, a different thread in the universal tapestry, and even in chaos, even in discord, there exists a potential for laughter." Hermes, ever the trickster, couldn't contain his enthusiasm. "A challenge, then? I wouldn't have it any other way." Apollo, his eyes bright with excitement, raised his hand. "But what about the Devourer? Won't it try to disrupt our progress at every turn?" Thor let out a hearty chuckle that reverberated through the chamber. "The Devourer is a cunning foe," Apollo, he admitted, "but it underestimates the power of laughter. It expects us to retreat from chaos, to cower in the face of the absurd. But we are not afraid of the unexpected. We will use laughter not as a shield, but as a looking glass, reflecting the absurdity of the Devourer's influence back upon itself." With a determined nod, Dr. Walker spoke for the group. "Then let's prepare for chaos. We'll navigate it head-on, wielding laughter as a scalpel, dissecting the nonsensical and exposing the humor that lies beneath." Anya, a mischievous glint in her eyes, added, "And who knows, maybe in the midst of chaos we'll discover a whole new genre of humor, one that defies logic and tickles the funny bone of the multiverse itself." A smile spread across Thor's face. "Indeed, Anya. The multiverse is a place of endless possibilities. Now let us step through this portal and embrace the symphony of disarray. The portal pulsed with an ever-shifting kaleidoscope of colors. Stepping through was like jumping through a Funhouse mirror into a distorted reflection of reality. One moment, they were bathed in the sterile white glow of the Aegis Order HQ. The next, they found themselves teetering on the edge of a precipice that stretched endlessly into a cloudy abyss. The very air vibrated with a cacophony of discordant sounds, off-key trumpets vying for attention with caterwauling cats serenaded by barking dogs. A maniacal laugh echoed from somewhere beyond the horizon, bouncing off the warped landscape and warping further still. "Welcome to the Funhouse," boomed a voice that seemed to emanate from everywhere and nowhere at once. It was a voice that twisted words like pretzels, stretched syllables beyond recognition, and somehow managed to sound both playful and menacing simultaneously. The heroes looked around, their senses overwhelmed by the sheer absurdity of their surroundings. A giant rubber band stretched across the sky, threatening to snap and send them all careening into the abyss. A herd of purple cows with polka-dotted udders grazed on a field of lollipops that defied all laws of gravity. A lopsided tree sprouted precariously from the ground, its branches laden with oversized clocks that all displayed different times, some ticking forward, some backward, some frozen in place. "This is chaotic," Dr. Walker muttered under her breath, her scientific mind struggling to make sense of the nonsensical. "Chaos is our playground," the voice boomed again. "Here, logic crumbles and humor mutates into something entirely new." Anya felt a flicker of unease. Was laughter truly a weapon in a realm like this? Could humor even exist amidst such disarray? As if sensing her doubt, Hermes, the god of trickery, nudged her with a playful grin. "Don't worry, Anya. We'll find a way to make them laugh, even if it means turning the very fabric of this realm into a cosmic joke." Apollo, his eyes alight with a mischievous spark, snapped his fingers. A pair of oversized sunglasses materialized on his face, their reflective lenses mirroring the distorted world around them. "Let's play their game, then," he declared, his voice laced with a hint of amusement. "But let's add a dash of our own celestial brand of humor to the mix." Thor let out a rumbling laugh that shook the very ground beneath their feet. "Indeed, we shall face this chaos head-on and turn it into a symphony of laughter so powerful it will echo through the Funhouse and reverberate all the way back to the Devourer's lair." With newfound determination, the scattered gods stepped forward, ready to navigate the nonsensical landscape of the Funhouse. Their journey through the Yggdrasil had taught them a valuable lesson. Even in the face of absurdity, laughter could be a potent force. Here in this realm of pure chaos, they would have to adapt, to improvise, and to embrace the unexpected. Their quest wouldn't be easy. They would encounter illogical creatures, experience mind-bending realities, and face the ultimate test of their comedic timing. But the heroes were no strangers to adversity. They had faced down gods and monsters before. Now they would face a new kind of enemy, boredom. For in the Funhouse, the true enemy wasn't chaos itself, but the stifling, soul-crushing weight of apathy. The Devourer sought to extinguish laughter not through force, but by inducing a pervasive sense of ennui, a dull acceptance of the absurd. The scattered gods, however, wouldn't allow that to happen. They would keep the flames of laughter burning bright, a beacon of hope in the face of the Devourer's insidious influence. Their journey through the Funhouse would be a wild ride, a testament to the boundless creativity of the multiverse and the unyielding spirit of the scattered gods. Each challenge, each chaotic encounter, would push them to their comedic limits, forcing them to tap into the deepest reserves of their wit and ingenuity. The first obstacle materialized in the form of a pair of feuding jesters locked in an eternal battle of bad puns. Their jokes, delivered in screeching voices, fell flat, leaving an uncomfortable silence in their wake. "What do you call a fish with no eyes?" one jester shrieked, brandishing a limp banana. The other jester, equally uninspired, countered, "Fsh!" Anya, ever the pragmatist, stepped forward. "Perhaps," she began, "a change in perspective might be the key here." She snatched the banana from the first jester and, with a flourish, transformed it into a sleek microphone. "Let's have a battle of improv comedy instead," she declared, her voice ringing with newfound confidence. The jesters, momentarily stunned, looked at each other, then back at Anya. A spark of amusement flickered in their eyes. With a mischievous grin, one jester grabbed the microphone, launching into a spontaneous rap about the absurdity of their situation. The other countered with a witty stand-up routine about the nonsensical nature of the Funhouse. The heroes watched, surprised and delighted, as the battle of bad puns morphed into a hilarious improv duel. The air crackled with laughter, the kind that was born not from the jokes themselves, but from the unexpected twist, the playful subversion of the realm's inherent chaos. This victory, however small, gave the heroes a sense of hope. They had found a way to turn the absurdity of the Funhouse on its head, using humor as a weapon to disrupt the Devourer's influence. As they ventured deeper, they encountered a series of increasingly bizarre challenges. A talking cactus obsessed with knock-knock jokes, a sentient cloud that rained down puns instead of water, and a group of dancing trees engaged in a never-ending conga line. Each encounter tested their comedic skills in new and unexpected ways. Thor, surprisingly adept at physical humor, found himself mimicking the dancing trees in a series of increasingly ridiculous poses. Apollo, drawing on his musical prowess, improvised a catchy tune about the talking cactus, turning its groan-worthy jokes into a surprisingly catchy song. Hermes, ever the trickster, played a series of elaborate pranks on the sentient cloud, causing it to rain down more laughter-inducing puns than ever before. Anya, drawing on her newfound confidence, became the master of wordplay, turning the Funhouse's nonsensical reality into a series of witty asides and clever observations. Their journey through the Funhouse was far from easy. There were moments of frustration, moments of doubt. The relentless absurdity threatened to wear them down, to extinguish the spark of humor they carried within. But they persevered, fueled by their shared purpose and the growing camaraderie that bound them together. As they delved deeper, they started to sense a shift in the atmosphere. The chaotic energy seemed to coalesce, to take on a more sinister form. The discordant laughter morphed into a chilling cackle that echoed through the very fabric of the Funhouse. They had reached the heart of the realm, the place where the Devourer's influence held the strongest sway. Here, they would face their greatest challenge, a test of their comedic fortitude unlike any they had encountered before. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to our channel for more updates and behind-the-scenes content. And if you'd like to support our work and unlock exclusive rewards, consider becoming a patron on Patreon.